5 new AI videos weekly. Follow us down the rabbit hole to an AI wonderland.
I'm Jon Rogers.
And I'm Kai Turner.
Number one.
Sometimes I believe in as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast.
This week we're starting off with a big one, which I think is just utterly, incredibly amazing. It's coming from a Turkish filmmaker named Umut Kaner. He's actually working out of San Francisco, but his background and training was in Turkey. And this is a trip down the rabbit hole. It's a video inspired by Alice in Wonderland, and the visuals are just utterly remarkable. It's one of my favorite videos I've seen to date, just because of the quality of the videos that he's produced here. It doesn't hurt that you've got the music from Jefferson Airplane playing in the background too, the famous kind of Alice music song. But one of the things I really want to point out here, though, is that this is so good, and the way it comes across to me is that this could very easily be a broadcast-worthy ad for a perfume or a fashion brand. If they had put a logo for, say, Hermes at the end of this, I would not have been surprised at all. So it's really fantastic.
Yeah, it's a surreal and trippy piece that really does take us through the AI looking glass here. Umut created this as a celebration of the new year 2025, and I think it's a reminder that we're just scratching the surface of what's possible with these AI video tools and the creators that are really starting to master the tools and really understand how to put them together to create these fully formed creative visions that they're having and wanting to execute. So I think, as a way to kick off 2025, this is whetting our appetite for lots of great AI video to come.
White rabbit.
Number two.
Our second video is by Stephane Benini. He's part of a French collective group called Prompt Club, and this was an entry on the theme of Le Début. And it's more of a visual poem, in my opinion. I mean, it's kind of a celebration of childhood and raising a child, and something that I really connect with as a parent of a toddler. And it just goes through, an expression of gratitude and life and joy. And it's the type of work I really just love to see coming out of the AI video space.
It's really a black and white, just amazing cinematography. I don't even know if we can call it cinematography if it's been AI produced, but it really just has the look and the feel of some of the beautiful black and white movies that you may remember from the past, certainly when I was growing up. And it just looks beautiful, shows the capability of the systems as they are today, and as we like to say, this is the worst it's ever going to be, and it's only going to get better. And this is phenomenal, just showing that you can do something that has more of a beautiful aesthetic.
Three.
You are one of those people they always know they can call.
The next video is called Hands of Steel, from a team working under the brand RealDreams.io out of the Netherlands. And what this video really says to me, it highlights a potential in a market that I really hadn't thought much about, and that is the corporate video market. Companies, big publicly traded companies spend millions of dollars on corporate videos every year for internal employee meetings, for shareholder meetings, just an unlimited number of possible internal uses. And what this shows is what a corporate video might look like produced by an AI filmmaking team. And what I like here is that the corporate market will be very forgiving for some of the technical glitches that occur today around hallucinations. For an internal corporate meeting where you don't have to have the public facing message, there'll be a lot more forgiveness around those hallucinations, particularly when they think about the cost. Traditional corporate videos can be up into the hundreds, even into the millions of dollars. And I'm sure a lot of executives would love to be able to get those costs way down, and are willing to be a little bit more open in terms of how the video is produced. So I actually think what they've highlighted here is the potential of a huge market for AI video creators in the short term.
Yeah, I think you've summed it up there, John. It looks like lots of ads and videos and product demos that we've seen, and that's a good thing in the sense that it reads as being along the lines of those same types of corporate videos. And I think this, as you've said, this could be inspiration for people who might not be able to produce high quality videos traditionally to raise their presentation game.
Number 4.
Our next video today is from Tyler B. Cohen, and it's called Roommate from Hell. It's got just an amazing concept of what if Jesus walks among us and he's looking for a roommate, and the roommate turns to be from hell. It's it's a fun concept. It's really fun to watch the short video. I could definitely see this as a pitch, kind of a concept or a pitch for a bigger TV show idea. I would absolutely love if this was even turned into a series of shorts, or maybe a YouTube channel, just producing and building on the story of the roommate relationship here. Just really, really fun, and I think it shows what you can do with AI and a good idea quickly and inexpensively.
I like watching comedy shorts at film festivals, and this really works as a comedy short, I think. And if you think about what this would take to produce practically, John, it would just be almost impossible for a small team or a small director to pull something like this off without AI. All of the makeup and costumes just wouldn't be feasible for someone to pull off and realize their vision as fully as Tyler has here. So I really think this is a great time for people with comedy ideas to just take sketch ideas out of their notebooks and be able to realize them fully through AI in a way that wasn't possible before. And a lot of these comedy ideas would probably just continue sitting in people's notebooks because they wouldn't have the budgets to get a cast and crew and costumes and makeup and actually produce them. So this is a great thing and bodes well for the future.
Number 5.
Our next video this week is Newton's Cradle from Jeff Synthesized. It's more of a short film. It's about a 7-minute long video, and it's kind of being presented in the form of neo-cinema, which is a concept or an idea that's being popularized by John Gaeta, who was the well-known visual effects master, who invented bullet time on the Matrix movies, if you remember that visual effect. John's now working in AI video, and he's kind of trying to popularize this idea of neo-cinema in AI. So this is definitely in that vein. What I like here is that there's an effective use of third-person narrator to kind of keep the story flowing. For these longer videos, the visuals or the sound can really work on the short ones, but you still really need to get into the story to make it last and work for once you start getting into like 7+ minutes of video. And he's done that effectively here with a third-person narrator, and he's also added in subtitles to help kind of keep that engagement going through the video.
This is the type of video and the type of genre that excites me the most coming out of the AI space right now. Science fiction. There's so many great sci-fi stories out there, just ready to be told, ready to be converted into films and TV shows. But traditionally, the visual effects budgets would be prohibitive in terms of even a studio being able to do one of these productions, let alone an independent producer. Here, Jeff has made a great entry into the genre. Really good storytelling, sound design, dialogue, and you get a sense that he's mastered the tools and now he's able to start to create the ideas that he has in mind. And in some ways, the tools are still catching up with his imagination. So I'm really looking forward to what this year brings in terms of what Jeff Synthesized specifically produces, as well as other sci-fi inspired creators, and looking forward to a time when we have hours and hours of sci-fi video to watch. Thanks. That's it for this week. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe.
We'll see you next time.